2025 Oscar nomination predictions for the month of November. I wish I got these out a couple days earlier, but I celebrated my mom's birthday with a birthday dinner, and I celebrated Thanksgiving with family and friends. I did not go shopping on Black Friday, and so now we're here. I'm here recording on November 30th, 2024. This is the last round of Oscar predictions before my Golden Globe predictions come out. And the Golden Globe nominations announcement will be Monday, December 9th, 2024. So stay tuned for my reactions to the Golden Globe nominations. And of course, my predictions. These are exciting times, folks. Alright, Best Picture. So for each category, I'm just going to list them out, and then I'll start talking about them. Alright, Best Picture. Number 1, I'm Back on Honora. Number 2, The Brutalist. Number 3, Conclave. Number 4, Emilia Perez. Number 5, Dune Part 2. Number 6, Sing Sing. Number 7, Nickel Boys. Number 8, Wicked. Number 9, The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Number 10, Blitz. I still have Blitz. Number 11, A Real Pain. Number 12, I'm Still Here. Number 13, The Substance. Number 14, A Complete Unknown. Number 15, All We Imagine Is Light. Number 16, Gladiator 2. Number 17, The Wild Robot. Number 18, The Room Next Door. Number 19, Baby Girl. Number 20, Saturday Night. Goose Egg. Blitz is over here saying, I'm still here in the top 10 predicted nominees. And I'm just like, ooh, I don't know if you're gonna last that long. We'll see. It is a World War II not biopic, but a non-fiction movie. So, and it deals with like race and stuff like that. So I think the Oscars might find relevant aspects to this movie. I didn't particularly like the movie, but the Oscars might still nominate it. I'm still not sold on The Substance getting a Best Picture nomination. That's just my prediction. Obviously, I'm more sold on it getting a Best Picture nomination than something like Nosferatu or something like that, which is not on this top 20. And then I'm Still Here. Yeah, that thing. I saw some of the scores for that movie. Oh my goodness. I'm tempted to put that at my top 10. I'm tempted to put it at my top 10. A Complete Unknown. That might make sense to put in the top 10. And then as for the top spots for Best Picture, Honora and The Brutalist duking it out. I think they are the two most viable they're the two most win competitive movies out of all the movies this award season. You know, some people have Emilia Perez at number 3. I mean, at number 1. Some people have Conclave at number 1. Some people still have Sing Sing at number 1. And some people have Wicked at number 1. I don't think it's impossible for something like Sing Sing to rise back up to number 1. I think it's much more likely than Wicked to shoot to number 1. But I really think realistically it's between Honora and The Brutalist. And then, All We Imagine Is Light. I think that's going to get an original screenplay nomination. The Wild Robot winning animated feature. Baby Girl. I'm still predicting Nicole Kidman. Yeah. Best Director. Number 1, Sean Baker, Honora. Number 2, Brady Corbett, The Brutalist. Number 3, Jacques Audiard, Emilia Perez. Number 4, Ramel Ross, Nickel Boys. Number 5, Mohamed Rassalouf, The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Number 6, Denis Villeneuve, Dune Part 2. Number 7, Edward Berger, Conclave. Number 8, John M. Chu, Wicked, who could get the Globe and DGA. Number 9, Steve McQueen, Blitz. Number 10, Walter Sally's I'm Still Here. Oh yeah, John M. Chu could also get the Critics' Choice as well. So yeah, I'll also have Critics' Choice nomination predictions. I'm gonna try to work on that while I'm also working on the Globes predictions as well. Uh, Walter Sally's creeping up. If I'm still here, it's creeping up. Walter Sally's is creeping up. And man, Denny just getting snubbed again for Doom Part 2. That's just gonna suck. And I'm not gonna be happy about it. Sean Baker versus Brady Corbett. That honestly, that's it. That's it. In terms of best director wins, that's it. It's those two. Like even slightly more so than best picture, best director is just those two. Like yeah, best picture between Honora and The Brutalist, but best director, it's absolutely between Sean Baker and Brady Corbett. There is no viable argument for anybody. If ooh, any take that says that John M. Chu is going to win for Wicked, look, you know what? I'm just gonna keep my peace. Believe whatever lies you want to believe. I'm just gonna stick to reality. All right. Oh my goodness. Like it's not far fetched for him to get nominated for something like DGA and Critics' Choice, but like Wicked winning Best Picture, him winning Director, no, 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 no. Best Actress, number one, Mikey Madison and Nora. So yeah, back to Nora winning 4 Oscars. Number 2, Carla Sofia Gascon, Amelia Perez. Number 3, Angelina Jolie, Maria. Number 4, Nicole Kidman, Baby Girl. And number 5, Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. Number 6, Cynthia Erivo, Wicked. She could get nominated, but I'm keeping her out for now. Number 7, Demi Moore, The Substance. The thing that's keeping me from predicting The Substance for actress, picture, director, a lot of these above the line things like that, is the fact that it's being distributed by Mubi. If it was a studio that wasn't Mubi or IFC or Bleecker Street or SDX Entertainment, like if it was if it was Searchlight, yeah, I would be predicting this everywhere. But yeah, it's Mubi, man. It's Mubi, man. Like I just can't. Number 8, Saoirse Ronan, The Outrun. So I swapped Sony Pictures Classics ladies. I previously had Saoirse, now I have Fernanda. Because Fernanda's buzz is too strong. I could feel it. Number 9, Marianne Jean Baptiste, Hard Truths. Again, Bleecker Street. I doubt it. That's why she's so low, okay? I doubt it. Number 10, Pamela Anderson, The Last Showgirl. Let's move on. Best Actor. I said I was going to list them out and then talk about it. I just got too excited. Okay, number 1, Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. Number 2, Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing. Number 3, Ray Fiennes, Conclave. Number 4, Timothy Chalamet, A Complete Unknown. Number 5, Daniel Craig, Queer. Number 6, Paul Mescal, Gladiator 2. Number 7, Jesse Eisenberg, A Real Pain. Number 8, Kingsley Benadir, Bob Marley, One Love. Number 9, Glenn Powell, Hitman, Hey Now. And number 10, John David Washington, The Piano Lesson. So Paul Mescal is not getting the Oscar nomination. Like the gap between 5 and 6 is pretty substantial. Honestly, between Jesse Eisenberg, Kingsley Benadir, and Glenn Powell, it's just a matter of which one of them could shoot up big time and potentially replace Daniel Craig. And if none of them do, then Daniel Craig would just get it. I'm leaning toward Daniel Craig just gets it anyway, but I'm very open to replacing him with 7, 8, and 9. So it seems like it wouldn't make sense for Paul Mescal to be my number 6, right? The thing is, I'm predicting him for Globe and BAFTA at bare minimum. And I think I'm also predicting him for Critics' Choice, so that's going to make it seem like he has a lot. Kingsley Benadir could get the SAG. Glenn Powell and Jesse Eisenberg are probably going to duke it out for the Golden Globe Comedy Musical Actor win. And then John David Washington is just happy to be there. Nobody is beating Adrian Brody in The Brutalist, okay? Some people want to make a case for Ray Fiennes. And I've seen Conclave, and yeah, he's very good in the movie. I just feel like his performance is maybe just a little bit like the Conclave, the Papacy, the Catholic Church. Like that doesn't win you the Oscar. Like that. That's a little bit more subtle than Cillian Murphy and Oppenheimer. Look, but nonetheless, he is serving. Like he is serving. But I think Adrian Brody just has this. I just think he has this. Best Supporting Actress. Number one, Zoe Saldana, Amelia Perez. Number two, Ariana Grande, Wicked. Number three, Felicity Jones, The Brutalist. Number four, Selena Gomez, Amelia Perez. Number five, Andrea Ellis Taylor, Nickel Boys. Number six, Danielle Deadweiler, The Piano Lesson. Number seven, Margaret Qualley, The Substance. Number eight, Saoirse Ronan, Blitz. Number nine, Isabella Rossellini, Conclave. Number 10, Natasha Lyonne, His Three Daughters. Now, Ariana Grande getting a lot of hype. I'm still not there yet in terms of predicting her to win. Still not there yet. Felicity Jones, she could randomly miss some precursors, which I would not. What I feel like I'm gonna like her performance. I haven't seen The Brutalist yet, but I feel like I'm gonna like her performance, and I feel like once I do like her performance after I've seen the movie, and then she starts missing a couple of major places, I'm gonna be like, darn, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna be pretty not happy. So I still am not buying Danielle Deadweiler for the Oscar nomination. I think the rising stock in Nickel Boys will help Andrea Ellis. Okay, and also Ariana Grande versus Selena Gomez. You stands can duke it out, you know, wherever you see fit. Selena Gomez does not have a good accent. I've heard it. I've heard it. And I've heard it. Saoirse Ronan, Blitz. I don't think I'm predicting Saoirse Ronan at all this year for the Oscar nomination. Isabella Rossellini, Conclave. Not impossible. Not impossible. Natasha Lyonne, His Three Daughters. Yeah, that's pretty far. That's pretty far down. Best Supporting Actor. Guy Pearce is number one for The Brutalist. Number two, Clarence Macklin, Sing Sing. Number three, Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain. I think these three are the only viable options when it comes to winning this category. Some people still think that Denzel Washington is going to win this category, and it's just like he's charming on the in the awards campaign circuit, but he's not going to win. That performance was not. I've seen Gladiator 2. That performance was not win caliber, even though it was very good. Number five, Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown. I still have Ed Norty, but I understand that Yuri Borisov could get nominated for a Nora. I'm just, not there yet. I'm not there yet. Number seven, Stanley Tucci. He could get maybe a precursor or two. Number eight, Mark Edelstein, Honora. And 9 and 10, I just put the September 5 boys because, I mean, I don't really see a lot of other viable options. Best Original Screenplay. Number one, Honora. Number two, The Brutalist. Number three, The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Number four, A Real Pain. Number five, All We Imagine Is Light. Number six, Saturday Night. Number seven, The Substance. Number eight, Blitz. Number nine, Baby Girl. Number 10, September 5. So, yeah, that's my top 10. All We Imagine Is Light. Initially I was just like, that's not going to get a single Oscar nomination, and it could still get goose egged, but maybe it does. Maybe this is the category where it gets nominated and it gets nominated nowhere else. I will consider The Substance for a screenplay nomination, maybe slightly more so than a picture nomination. Uh, Blitz Baby Girl, September 5. Yeah, Saturday Night. Saturday Night, one of the best movies of the year. I wanted to get a screenplay nomination. I wanted to get a Best Picture nomination, quite frankly, because I really, really like that movie. But yeah, it's number 6. Best Adapted Screenplay. Number 1, Conclave. Number 2, Sing Sing. Number 3, Dune Part 2. Number 4, Nickel Boys. Number 5, I'm Still Here. Number 6, Emilia Perez. Number 7, A Complete Unknown. Number 8, The Room Next Door. Number 9, The Wild Robot. Number 10, Hitman. I am not putting Wicked on this 10. At least not yet. Oh my goodness. Netflix is going to try to go for it with Hitman in screenplay and actor. I don't think it'll pan out at the end of the day because people wondering what's going to get the last spots in both screenplay categories tells me that those slots can easily go to international features. That's why I predicted All We Imagine Is Light in original screenplay, and that's why I'm predicting I'm Still Here in adapted screenplay. But if I'm predicting I'm Still Here in adapted screenplay, lead actress, an international feature, then how far is that film away from Best Picture and even director? Now you know I'm Still Here at number 12 for Best Picture. So there you go. Like I said, Sing Sing, it's not impossible for that to come back and then take it at the end of the day. And then we'll all say, oh, it was Sing Sing all along. That really was the Best Picture frontrunner. But for right now, I'm predicting Conclave to win. Best Animated Feature Film. Number 1, The Wild Robot. Number 2, Inside Out 2. Number 3, Flow. Number 4, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul. Number 5, Memoir of a Snail. Number 6, Moana 2. Number 7, The Glass Worker. Number 8, Transformers 1. Number 9, Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. I still don't know if that's how it's pronounced. And number 10, Despicable Me 4. I only put Despicable Me 4 here in case it gets like a PGA nomination because it made a lot of money, and they usually do that. But Moana 2 could get a PGA nomination. Glassworker, Globe nominee, potentially. And then Transformers 1. Sorry, you're not really doing a lot this award season. Same with you, Lord of the Rings. Wallace and Gromit, by virtue of being Netflix, I don't think is going to get the Globe nom, but it'll probably get everything else. Oh, I hope Flow doesn't get randomly snubbed in certain places. And then The Wild Robot. Yeah, that's the front runner. It might make NBR. It might make AFI. Because, they do that quite a number of times with animated movies that are very good. Best Documentary Feature. Number 1, No Other Land. Number 2, The Remarkable Life of Ibelin. Number 3, Sugarcane. Number 4, Union. Number 5, Porcelain War. Number 6, Daughters. Number 7, Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat. Number 8, Black Box Diaries. Number 9, Skywalker's A Love Story. Number 10, Will and Harper, Superman is Not Here. Yeah, like I said in a previous video, I think this looks like a category that I think I might nail. I need to check if there's any distribution for No Other Land. My goodness. No Other Land did not get the Astra nomination, but I don't trust the Astros for who's going to win documentary. All that much. I know. Number 1 for Best International Feature is Emilia Perez, obviously. Number 2, Seed of the Sacred Fig, Germany. And if I predict them both in Best Picture, maybe one of them, maybe Seed could beat Emilia. Number 3, I'm Still Here, but if that gets a Best Picture nomination, if there are three international features in Best Picture, whoa. and then we'll have to figure out which one wins. Number 4, Vermiglio, Italy. Number 5, Kneecap, Ireland. I saw the reviews, and I'm just like, and I saw the amount of nominations that thing is getting, and I'm just like, You know what? Let me not bet against it. Let me just predict it. Number 6, Universal Language, Canada. Number 7, Flow, Latvia. Number 8, Santosh, United Kingdom, which will get the BAFTA nomination. Number 9, 3 Kilometers to the End of the World, Romania. Number 10, Cloud, Japan. Oh, I would be so happy if Flow got international and animated feature because that is such a great movie. I really liked Flow. Best film editing. Number 1, Doom Part 2. Number 2, The Brutalist. I'm just going to say the movie names. Honora, Emilia Perez, Conclave, Wicked, Dickle Boys, Sing Sing, Blitz, The Seed of the Sacred Fig. You know, I said previously that Conclave would get snubbed for director and editing and win only one Oscar. And maybe Conclave gets taken out of this category in favor of Wicked. And that's how it gets snubbed for both director and editing. But I have Conclave in for now because after seeing the movie and after just the general feeling that I have is just like, is this really gonna get taken out of editing? And you know what? It's not impossible. You know, I've seen Wicked, like that could get an editing nomination. Best Sound: Doom Part 2, Blitz, Emilia Perez, Gladiator 2, The Brutalist, Complete Unknown, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, Wicked, Conclave, Civil War. I'm convincing myself that there's going to be some sound work in The Brutalist that'll be impressive enough to get nominated in the way that The Power of the Dog got nominated for sound. Otherwise, it's a Complete Unknown, Furiosa, or Wicked for that fifth spot. The other nominees, I feel pretty comfortable predicting. Visual effects. Best visual effects: Doom Part 2, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Mufasa the Lion King, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, Gladiator 2, Deadpool and Wolverine, Better Man, Wicked, Twisters, and Alien Romulus. So no more Ghostbusters and Godzilla Kong. Oh my goodness. Better Man. That movie, Better Man. I don't know why, but I'm getting shades of Welcome to Marwen with regards to that movie, and that didn't get a single Oscar nomination, and it was contending for visual effects and best original song, I think. So I don't know. I'm predicting it for song. Gladiator 2. Yeah, that'll happen for visual effects, I think. CGI monkeys, sharks, all that good stuff. Deadpool, Wolverine, not impossible to make it. Cinematography: Doom Part 2, The Brutalist, Conclave, Nickel Boys, Emilia Perez, Maria, A Complete Unknown, Nosferatu, Blitz, Gladiator 2. Not impossible for The Brutalist to win this. The Brutalist can win the same 7 Oscars that Oppenheimer won last season. But I'm going to keep Doom Part 2 for now because even Oppenheimer had black and white cinematography. Doom Part 2 has a scene of very impressive black and white cinematography, apart from the extremely impressive cinematography that it has in color. So yeah, that's why I'm giving it the edge. Best Production Design: Wicked, Doom Part 2, Gladiator 2, Beetlejuice, Blitz, The Brutalist, Emilia Perez, Nosferatu, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, and Conclave. I'm torn between Wicked and Doom Part 2 because Doom Part 2 has cinematography and visual effects going for it, and like the genre of a movie that Doom Part 2 is favorable for this specific category. You know, it made it easy to predict the first Doom film for the production design win prior to it winning, to sweeping all the precursors. You know, a lot of people still predicted Nightmare Alley in spite of the fact that Doom swept the precursors, but I was just like, you know, the visual effects and production design correlation is going to help that film, and maybe it'll help Doom Part Two as well. So that's why I'm just like I want to put Doom Part Two at number one, but then I heard they planted 9 million tulips on the Wicked set, and I'm just like, ooh, Nathan Crowley, yo, you are a madman. Yeah, looking at those behind the scenes, yeah, Nathan Crowley, you are a madman. So yeah, Alice in Wonderland beating Inception, but visual effects production design correlation or visual effects cinematography correlation. So it's not impossible for Dune to still win that production design. But whereas costume design, the first Dune film didn't win this. That was Cruella. And so Wicked is definitely going to win this. I feel more confident about Wicked winning this than the production design. So yeah, Wicked, Dune Part 2, Beetlejuice, Gladiator 2, Blitz, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, Maria, Nosferatu, Conclave, Emilia Perez. Some people are trying to see where the Brutalist lies in this. I don't think the Brutalist is a costume movie. Oh my goodness, that would be an egregious nomination. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing some of the images and the trailer, like that's not costume. That's not a costume movie. Beetlejuice is a costume movie. Okay, with memorable costumes and makeup. Speaking of which, best makeup and hairstyling. Number 1, The Substance. Number 2, Dune Part 2. Number 3, Beetlejuice. Number 4, Nosferatu. Number 5, Sasquatch Sunset is back, baby. Number 6, Furiosa Mad Max Saga. Wait, has Sasquatch Sunset ever left? I don't know. Number 7, Wicked. Number 8, A Complete Unknown. Number 9, A Different Man. Number 10, Gladiator 2. Why is A Different Man so low? Because the Sebastian Stan actors on actors controversy. I feel like if that's going to affect him, then that's going to affect not just the apprentice, but also A Different Man. So yeah, that's my explanation for why A Different Man is lower. And then Nosferatu. I'll predict it here. I think Bram Stoker's Dracula won this category, so that kind of convinced me to predict it here. And then Sasquatch Sunset. Yeah, Bleecker Street got a nomination for makeup last season with Golda. So maybe they could do it again. But yeah, The Substance is on a journey to win this category. That's why it's becoming so popular. It doesn't need to get nominated for picture or anything like that. It just needs to win. For the people who love The Substance of makeup, it just needs to win this category for them. Best original score. The Brutalist. Oh yeah. Conclave. Emilia Perez. The Room Next Door. Nickel Boys. The Wild Robot. Challengers. Sing Sing. Blitz. Saturday Night. Still unsure about the status about Dune Part 2. So that's why I don't have it on there. But even if I did have it on here, I would still predict The Brutalist to win. So yeah. The Room Next Door, Alberto Iglesias. Bet against him at your own peril. Wild Robot, Not Impossible. Challengers, Sing Sing. That would be a pretty good nomination, Sing Sing. I really like that score. And then Saturday Night had a great score, but I don't think that's going to happen. Because I don't think people are going to like the movie that much. And then Hans Zimmer did Blitz as well, but I don't think that's going to make it. Original song. El Mal from Emilia Perez. Some people think Mi Camino is going to happen. Look, I listened to both songs outside the context of the movie. I haven't watched Emilia Perez yet, but I listened to both songs, El Mal and Mi Camino, outside the context of the movie. El Mal feels like the kind of thing. I feel like El Mal is, from what I heard, Zoe Saldana's song in her Oscar scene. And I'm just like, if that's more pertinent to the movie, they're gonna go for it. They're gonna go for this. I could go for Mi Camino, and El Mal is just a catchier tune. So yeah. Number 2, Kiss the Sky with the Wild Robot. are people? I don't know if some people are going to think, oh, Mi Camino's the more emotional one. I listened to Mi Camino. It's not as emotional as I thought it was going to be. It's not winning. I don't even know if it's even getting nominated. Number 3, The Journeys to the 688, the Diane Warren song. Number 4, Like a Bird, Sing Sing. I've heard some people in certain places say that other people played Super Naruto Clash of Ninja 4 like a bird. Shout out to the Super Naruto Clash of Ninja 4 community. Number 5, Forbidden Road, Better Man. There's Better Man. Number 6, I Always Wanted a Brother, Mufasa the Lion King. Lin-Manuel Miranda, he usually gets nominated, so it might not seem wise to bet against him. But I feel like maybe there's some Disney fatigue. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. Number 7, Beyond, Moana 2. I listened to a sneak peek of this. It sounded fine. And other Moana songs did not sound good. Number 8, Ain't No Love in Oklahoma. After that Grammy nomination, we have to consider it. Number 9, Not My Fault, Mean Girls. Yeah, Renee Rapp, Nicki Minaj. Number 10, Harper and Will Go West, Will and Harper. And then for the shorts, I got some new stuff, folks, for 2 of the 3 short categories. So, for animated short, number 1, In the Shadow of the Cypress. And then we got Perseus, Lake Baikal, Return to Harry Hill, Larry, and we have Bug Diner, which was number 1 for a while. Number 7, The Bleacher, and then we got Drago, Beautiful Men, and Circle. So these, I'm looking at I was looking at the Annecy Film Festival, when determining some of the nominees here. And In the Shadow of the Cypress seems to be going strong. Best Documentary Short Film, 9 Easy Dances. That sounds like a title. That sounds like a documentary short that could win, based off of its title. Just because typically this category is determined by the best title. Number 2, The Only Girl in the Orchestra. That's also another great title. Number 3, Instruments of a Beating Heart. Number 4, Bob's Funeral. Number 5, The Smallest Power. Just those top 4, honestly. Yeah, just great titles. Great titles help in this category. Number 6, To Be Invisible. Number 7, The Medallion. Number 8, Salone Love. Number 9, A Swim Lesson. Number 10, Merman. So Cinema Eye and IDA nominations came out, and so I did some tweaking in this category. So this is what I have right now. Now, live action short film is the same. Bye Bye Bowser, Essex Girls, The Masterpiece, The Stag, Border Hopper, The Looming, The Lost Season, The Rainbow Bridge, Phoebe, and Terra Mater. And that's it. Stay tuned for Golden Globe predictions, stay tuned for Critics' Choice predictions, and stay tuned for Golden Globe and Critics' Choice reactions. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to like. If you do so, that'll be greatly appreciated. And until next time, Shalom.